So it's been a while. I didn't make videos. It's kind of a long story. My video editor maker thingy, my bobber, was not working. But I got it working now, so what? So if you see the video up there, you can read it says, I am diabetic. Because it's true. January 6, 2011. January, February, March, April, May. So like 5 months ago, I guess. I went to the doctor and they did this testy thingy and they found out that I am type 1 diabetic. Hence why I'm wearing the shirt, because I would totally never wear the shirt out because I look totally silly. Ah! Simple as that. So like when I tell people that I'm diabetic, they're like, they always think that I have a limitation on what I eat. And to be quite honest, I don't. I mean, I still have to eat healthy and all, just like everybody else. I just happen to have to take a shot for every time I eat. Which I completely understand is like, but really after a while, you get used to it. So, to give you an insight on what I go through, so if you have a fear of needles, I wouldn't advise watching this video. Okay, so everywhere I go, I have this, and this is all my keys and stuff. And the inside, it has a bunch of stuff. Okay, so I don't really know all the names because I'm totally new at this, and you know, I'm looking up so I can see what I'm trying to show you. This is my test strips that go into this thing. I honestly have no idea what it's called. It says one touch. This is my pricker thingy. I don't know. This is my pricker thingy. So what I do before I eat and or bedtime, I pull this little lever back and I pick a finger. I picked this one, not because I'm trying to flip you off. Press this button, and it makes it go. Blood, 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 eat you with the blood. Then, I take one of the test strips, stick it into this thing. Apply blood. I apply the blood, and it soaks it up. It says 135. So, 135 is good. And now I go eat. This is my big bowl of soup. For some reason, I have a huge urge to say, please, sir, can I have some more porridge? That is very gross. So now what I do is again, if you don't like needles, I strongly advise not watching this. I take my 3 things. Needle, and then I take my insulin vial. That sounds so creepy. And lastly, I use an alcohol swab to clean my insulin vial and to clean my skin, because that's gross. And then you get an infection and then you die. Okay, so from eating that soup, I intook 17 plus 17. 34. I took in 34 carbohydrates. So for me personally, every 20 carbs that I intake, I take 1 unit of Humalog. I know this stuff can get so crazy. So I take off the top of this and take off the bottom. Goodness. You can't. There we go. So then what you do is you just fill the needle with the units you need. And I'm going to take 1. And you can do this pretty much anywhere you want, but yeah, kind of bruised right there. I just take a little area, just put it in, and there we go. And you have to leave it in there for about 3 seconds and pull it out. And I'm all done. And yeah, that's about it. There's a lot more to being diabetic, of course, but I do kind of like to think that it makes me different from a lot of people. And it's also made me very responsible, I must admit. Although it can be sometimes a pain in the butt, I do it anyway, because if I don't, that's a very big no-no. So yeah, that's what it's like being diabetic, basically. So see you later, bye!